child's pose and open up the knees wide or keep them together. We'll use this child's pose to connect with our breath. You can allow the elbows to rest. Make your child's pose very relaxing. Take a breath in through your nose. And sigh the breath out of your nose by bringing your tongue to the roof of your mouth and forcing the breath out. Do that 3 times. Good, and now let's come on up to tabletop position, hands and knees. When you get to your tabletop, let's make circles with the body. Nice and slow, circle around, get into your hips, your shoulders. Press the palms down flat so you can stretch out the hands a little bit. And then we'll reverse, go around the other way in the same speed. You can close the eyes, focus on the space between your eyebrows as you circle around. Good. Now come back to center, tuck your toes and sit back on your heels. We won't be here long. And we're going to bring the hands to the low back or to the hips. We're going to keep the hips pulled back. We're just going to take a little bow forward as we inhale. Think about an intention that you'd like to set. And as you exhale, pull the navel in and come back up. Good. Now we're going to take it to the knees. If you need to add cushion, then add cushion underneath your knees. We'll untuck our toes with our hands on our hips. We're going to keep the neck neutral, and on the inhale, just push the hips forward and tighten the belly. And then on the exhale, bring the hips back just a little bit. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale forward and exhale back. Last one. Good. All right, now let's bring the hands back down. We're going to bring the right elbow down to the ground and lean back into the hips. So you're stretching out that right arm by itself. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And as you exhale, come up. Inhale and switch sides, bringing that left elbow down, leaning back into your hips. Inhale, come back up. And on the exhale, slide both arms forward, bring both elbows down. Take a reverse prayer behind the head, push back into the hips, and tuck the toes. Try to feel a stretch in the arches of the feet. Try to widen your toes so you stretch out the webbing of the feet. And on your next inhale, we're going to slowly come on up to our feet. All right. So from here, we're going to start to circle out an ankle. You can pick which one, just circle it out. And then the other. All right, feet hip distance, palms together, close the eyes. Take this time to ground yourself. Feel your body connected to your mat. Allow your breath to be connected to your movement. And on your inhale, we'll bring both arms up, reach up to the sky. Exhale, take a forward fold, bend your knees. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back with right, gently lower the knee, push your hips forward and look up. Hold for 2 breaths. Inhale, and as you exhale, lift the back knee and step back to our first downward facing dog. Hold your down dog for 4 breaths. Make sure your fingers are spread nice and wide. You can play around with lifting the heels and then lowering the heels. And then we inhale to plank. Engage your core. Exhale, take your chaturanga. Modify any of the poses that you need to today. Inhale to your cobra and exhale back to your downward facing dog. When you get there, inhale the right leg up. Bend the knee and try to swing your foot between your hands. Help it the rest of the way if it doesn't make it. Lower your left knee, inhale, look up. 2 breaths. Good, tuck the back toes, squeeze the belly, step forward, forward fold. Reach for your hips, either your hips or your elbows, and just sway yourself left and right. Chin closer to the chest, get really heavy in the upper body. I always like to do this pose because it's just a great way to weigh that upper body down and release anything from the shoulders and neck. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. And exhale, right back down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back with left foot, lower the knee. This time we'll inhale and bring the arms up and push the hips forward. So the palms will be facing each other. Think about squeezing the hands, but not actually touching. So squeezing the arms together. Good. And then relax the shoulders down. Inhale, try to push your hips forward a little more. And as you exhale, pull your navel in, hips go back as hands go down. Lift your back knee. Try to use your core to step that right foot back. Push back to down dog. Take your 4 breaths. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog if you want to take your thighs off the mat. And exhale back to down dog or child's pose if you need a break. Find your way back to down dog if you took the child's pose option. Inhale the left leg in the air. Bend the knee on the exhale, swing that foot between the hands and lower your back knee. Lower your back knee and lift your arms. Inhale up. Push the hips forward. Squeeze the arms together as you relax down into the shoulders. Inhale, push your hips forward. Exhale, pull the navel in. Exhale down. And this time we step forward. Forward fold. We're going to try for 6 flows this morning, the first half of class. So inhale, arms up. Squeeze the glutes and exhale. Arms by your side, Tadasana, palms face forward. Roll your shoulders back. Close your eyes. Feel the heart rate. Feel the heat in the body. Take a deep breath in through the nose, sigh it out the mouth. Good. Now open the eyes. Inhale, reach up. Arms lifted. Tuck your pelvis and step back with your right foot. Find warrior 1. Alignment check. Front heel and back heel in alignment, or front heel and back arch. And then once we're done, we're going to turn the palms to face the back of the mat. Yeah. Does that bother your arms, having them up? Okay. Take a deep breath in. Try to bend a little deeper into that front knee and tuck the pelvis a little bit. And now as you exhale, you're going to lean forward, bring your arms out to the side, palms face forward. How about this? This is okay? Okay, for now, not too long. All right, inhale, bring the arms back up. Turn the palms to face back. And one more time. Inhale, lean forward, bring the arms out like a T. Now let's bring the hands down and step back to our down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Exhale, back to child's pose. In this child's pose, we're going to make an X with the arms. So cross the left arm on top of the right. Bring the elbows down and just rest the chin or the cheek inside of the arm. Okay. You want to feel just a gentle stretch. Slowly uncross the arms. Slowly find your down dog. Bring the two big toes closer together. Inhale, bring the right leg in the air. Bend the knee, swing the foot through. Find your warrior one on this side. Do your alignment check. Make sure everything's nice and leveled and even. Bend that front knee, and then inhale, reach. On the exhale, turn the palms to face the back of your mat. Try to bend a little deeper. And as you inhale, we'll lean forward just a little bit and bring the arms out like a T. Palms face down. Inhale, bring it back up. Turn the palms back. And exhale, take that little fold. Good. Now bring the hands down. Step back to your down dog. Inhale to your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, child's pose. In this child's pose, find that X, but this time the right arm will be on top of the left. So if you want more, the hands will be further apart. If you want less, the hands will be closer together. Breathe. On your next inhale, come out of the pose, find tabletop. Do a couple cat and cows. So on the inhale, arch the belly, look up. On the exhale, chin to chest, round. 2 more. Good. All right, from here, we're gonna come into a couple modifications. So we'll start with the right leg out to the side, align with the hip. If you need to add cushion, add your cushion under your left knee. So we're gonna be rising, putting the weight on the left knee. So either roll up the mat or add your own cushion. And then we're going to bring the arms out like a T. Take the right arm down, the right leg, inhale the left arm up. So just reach up with that left arm. Then we're gonna take the left hand to the heart. We're gonna look down at the floor as we inhale. Reach that right arm out to the side, squeeze the belly for core. And then as you exhale, the hand goes down. The left hand goes behind the back. Rotate, and you can either look down or look up. But rotate that shoulder back. Inhale, bring both arms up. Exhale, take a fold to your right. Inhale, bring both arms up. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Good. Now bring both hands down. You can tuck your back toes if you'd like. Make sure that your right toes are going forward, and then we're going to push back into the hips. If you want to get that shoulder stretch, you can stretch the arms forward, or you can bring the elbows down. When you're ready to come out of the pose, come back to your hands and just circle out that right hip in both directions. And then lower your right knee and straighten your left leg. Straighten it out to the side, come back to your hands. We'll slide that left arm down, the left leg, reach the right arm up. Notice any difference in this side. And then we're going to reach the left arm out to the side. Use our core, pull the navel in. Inhale, both arms up. And on the exhale, the right arm goes behind the back, left hand goes down the leg. Pull your right shoulder back. Choose whether to look up or down. Now we'll inhale, bring both arms up. And exhale, take a fold or lean to your left. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Bring the hands down. Bring the elbows down. Make sure your left toes are facing forward. Tuck your right toes if you'd like and press back. Inhale, come back to the hands and circle that left hip. And then lower it down. Move your cushion if you added it and find your way to a forward fold. In this forward fold, we're going to find that X with the arms. So reach for opposite legs with the hands. You can hold on to the thighs, or you can be lower towards the ankles. We're just going to rock side to side with this X shape with the arms. And then inhale, half lift with airplane arms. And switch the X's with the arms as you exhale. Cross them, reach for the opposite leg, and sway yourself once again. Good. Now release. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. All right, two more flows. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, chair. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step to plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog or child's pose. Inhale. And as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale all the way back down. Inhale, chair. Reach, push those hips back. And on your exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank. Chaturanga. And we hold it in cobra. So we're gonna widen the feet as wide as our mat. We're gonna press the tops of the feet down into the mat. Squeeze your thighs. Press your pelvic bones down. Squeeze your glutes. And slowly rise up into a cobra, but not really using the hands, using more of the back muscles. Now bring the soles of the feet together, widening your knees. They might be wider than the mat. We're still holding our cobra. Then you're going to lower your head down as you allow the pelvic bones to melt into the floor. You can rest your forehead on the mat, or if you need to rest it on a block, go ahead and do so. We're going to bring both hands to the lower back and just allow the elbows and shoulders to melt forward. We're here for 5 breaths. If your feet are struggling to stay together or reaching the floor, that's okay. Don't force it. One more breath. And then we're going to bring the hands under the shoulders. We're going to separate the feet, bend both knees, just kind of bring them up a little bit, and then straighten both knees and slide the legs in towards each other. Bring the 2 big toes together. Press the tops of the feet down. Press the thighs down. Inhale, press into the palms, come back to your cobra or your up dog. And then find your down dog. Engaging your core, pushing your hips back. Good. Let's walk forward. Almost to a forward fold. But bring your feet back a little bit so you're kind of in between down dog and forward fold. And we're going to shift our weight from our toes to our heels. You can inhale forward and exhale back. So one more time. And then when the weight gets to the heels, slide the hands back, soften your knees. Slowly rise. You can bring your arms or drag yourself up, whatever you want to do. Okay, so now we'll work on, let's do half moon. We haven't done that in a while. And then we'll also do one more balancing pose. So if you need to grab a block or something to bring the floor higher. We'll start with the left leg as our standing leg. So left foot forward, right foot back. Bring your left hand down to the ground or to a block. Bring your right hand to your right hip. Lift that right leg to hip level. Flex the foot. Stay there or try to straighten your right arm. And stay there or try to look up. And if you're taking that look up option, pull your shoulders away from your ears. Try to soften your standing leg. See how it goes. Oops, there goes my mic. Okay. And then you can slowly start to come out of it and find warrior 2. So step that right foot back and bring the arms out to the side. Good, try to open up your knee. From here, we'll bring the hands to prayer pose. We'll take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, start to rotate your waist and your shoulders forward. Now, see if you can bring that back foot forward and then into the belly. So you're lifting that knee. We're going to point the toes down towards the ground. Inhale. And as you exhale, see if you can step back to warrior two. Shift your prayer palms to the center. We'll do one more. Inhale, rotate at the waist, then the shoulders. Engage the core. Bring that back foot forward. Bring the knee in. Point the toes. Good. And this time, let's just lower the foot down. And shake it out. Shake the arms. Take a deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Good. Now prepare for your half moon on the right side. Right foot forward, left foot back. Bring that right hand down to the ground or block. Left hand to the hip. Bring the heel up to hip level and take any variation that works for you. And then when you're ready, step back, warrior two. Good. Make sure that knee's going straight forward. Open up the thigh, bring the hands to prayer. Rotate at your waist, then your shoulders. Root into your front foot. Try to bring that back knee in to the belly. Toes point down. Good. Hold for a breath. And then see if you can step back. Warrior two. Prayer arms. Rotate the waist, then the shoulders. And then try to bring the knee up. Point the toes. And then lower the foot down. Good. Circle out the ankles. Both of them. And then inhale the arms up. Reach up. Squeeze the belly. And this time as you exhale, we're going to interlace the fingers and try to pull that right knee into the chest. Pull the shoulders back. We'll point and flex the right foot. Maybe circle the ankle. Start to bend the elbows to try to get the knee in a little more. Start to soften that left knee, so soft bend. And then we'll release, lower down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, arms up. This time, interlace your fingers in front of your left knee. Pull the knee in, toes point down. Two more breaths. And then very slowly release. Good. Just lift one heel, then the other. Then we'll inhale the left arm up. See if we can touch the back of the shoulder. Use your right hand to gently stretch it out. Feel any pain there? Okay. Let's slightly lift the chin and pull the navel in. Good. Two more breaths. And then we'll switch the arms. So if you need to do a couple shoulder circles, do so. And then the right arm will go up, touch the back of the shoulder or the neck, push the elbow back, lift the chin, tuck the pelvis, squeeze the belly, close the eyes if you wish. And then release. Release it all. Circle the shoulders, forward and back. Sway the arms left and right. Good. All right, we'll do one more standing pose on each side. So find your way to the top of your mat. Step back with your left foot, more of a warrior foot, so a wider distance. And then We're gonna bend our front knee, and then we're gonna take our right arm and just slide it down, going towards the ankle. Then we'll pull the navel in and inhale, squeeze and bring it back. We'll do this 3 times. So we'll slide it down and squeeze the belly, the thighs, the booty, bring it back. Last one. Good. Now, option to take the left hand behind your back for a half bind. Then we're gonna slide that right arm inside of the right leg and bring it back. We'll do this 2 more times. So keep it nice and gentle, but keep it active so the muscles are squeezing and you're breathing with it. The last one, you can hold it, reaching to the floor, pulling your left shoulder back, and you can look up if you choose. You can use your right elbow to open up that right knee. And then when you're ready, straighten out your front leg and reach your right arm up, your left arm up. Bring both hands down to the ground. And let's switch out the feet. So step 1 foot forward, step the other foot back. Find warrior feet, inhale yourself up. We're gonna start with that left arm, just sliding it down the outside of the leg while the right arm just kind of hangs. Come up, take it down. One more, bring it up. Take it down. And now we come up. We take the right arm behind the back if you want to take that option. Left arm goes inside of the leg. Lower it down. Bring it up. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. And then we hold it at the bottom, reaching and rotating our chest up, pulling our right shoulder back. And then we'll inhale that right arm up and slowly bring it all down. Bring both hands down to the ground. And let's see if we can take this into pigeon pose. So if you need to step back to down dog and swing the leg through, you can. Or you can slowly start to lower your left knee down. Slide your right foot back. Make sure the heel, knee, and hip are aligned. Stay lifted for 2 breaths. And then come on down. If you want to get a gentle shoulder stretch, maybe you straighten the arms or cross them in that X, whichever feels better for you. Slow, deep breathing. Three more breaths in your pigeon. On your next inhale, come up to the hands, roll onto your left hip as you bend your right knee, bring the knee or the thigh to meet the left sole of the foot. And then pull your left hip back so you're squaring off your hips. We're going to take a spinal twist to your left. So make sure that right hip is not acting up. If it is, try to open the knees, see if that relieves tension. And then inhale the arms up. Exhale, twist to your left. Your right arm holds on to your left leg. Your left hand comes close to the body. And look back. Come out of your twist. Take a moment. Do a cat and a cow. And then come back to the hands and knees. Walk the knees in. Find your pigeon however you'd like to on that right side. Look back. Make sure your left heel, hip, and knee are aligned. Stay lifted for 2 breaths. And then lower down to the elbows or wherever feels best. Go into your deep breathing. Three more breaths in pigeon. On your exhale, come back to your hands. Roll onto your right hip as you bring your left knee to meet the right foot. Readjust to where your hips are squared forward. When you're ready, inhale, bring both arms up. Exhale, twist to your right. Try to twist a little deeper on your next inhale. And on your exhale, unwind and just take a moment to just be. And then we'll slowly straighten out both legs. We'll bring the hands behind us. You can walk the hands as far back as you'd like. Your fingers face the back of your mat. Lift your chest, keep your chin tucked, and try to squeeze your shoulder blades while you flex your feet. Good. Now walk your hands in a little bit. Bring the fingers close to the low back. Come down to the elbows. See if you can lift your chest. Keep your chin tucked if your neck's bothering you, or if you like to allow your head to go back and roll the lower body onto the hands to more fish pose. You're taking that option. Make sure you squeeze the belly and bring the chin back to the chest before you rise. Now from here, we're just going to bend the knees. Slide the body forward and then come down to the back. And take a bridge pose. Option to interlace your fingers behind your back, rolling your shoulders under in this bridge. Try to bend your hips up a little more. And then release your hands and slowly lower your back down. We're going to straighten out our right leg, flex the foot. Hug the left knee in. Interlace your fingers in front of the knee and use your elbows to bend and pull in a little more. Now, release your interlation. Bring your left knee over to the right side, just enough to where you can take your right arm outside of your left leg. So you're using the top of the arm to push the leg into your spinal twist deeper. And look to your left once you get as far in your spinal twist as you'd like. If you want more, scoot your hips over to the left. Like these pants. Take 3 more breaths in your spinal twist. And slowly bring the body back to center. Take 1 more bridge pose. And then lower your hips. Straighten your left leg. Hug your right knee in. Interlace the fingers in front of the thigh. Bend the elbows to pull the knee in. Point and flex the foot or circle the ankle. Release the interlation. Take the leg, that right knee over to the left. Inhale the left arm up and take the left arm outside of the leg and use that hand and arm for your spinal twist. Scooting your hips to the right if you need more. Looking to the left. Take 1 more deep breath. And then unwind, uncross, bring hips back to center. Cross your left knee on top of your right knee. Try to find an X with the legs. Lift up, reach for the ankles or the tops of the feet, and then lower back down and just rock yourself side to side if it feels good. The more you pull the heels in closer to the hips, the deeper you'll feel your stretch. Next time your knees fall to the right, look to your left and hold, pulling that left shoulder away from the ear. Bring everything back to center. Uncross the legs. Windshield wiper the knees. And then cross right knee on top of left. Lift up, reach for the tops of the feet or ankles. Lower back down. Rock yourself side to side. Next time knees get to the left, hold and look to your right. Pull the right shoulder away from the ear. Bring it all back to center. Uncross the legs. Reach the arms above the head, reaching for the elbows. Bring the soles of the feet together. Allow the knees to open wide. Slide the feet away from the thighs. Try to keep the soles of the feet together. And then as you exhale, bring the feet back in, bending the knees. So we'll inhale, straighten the legs slightly, and exhale, bend. 2 more. While resting in your butterfly, send your elbows over to the right. Take a little lean. And then elbows over to the left. Lean. And then back to center. Release the arms, bring them to the thighs, bring your knees up and close them like a book and give them a big hug. Rock side to side, massage your lower back. And then we'll straighten the legs. And while the legs are straightened, hold on to the back of the thighs and just pull the thighs into the belly. Try to keep the legs in this position and then reach the arms up towards the sky. The palms face each other as you inhale. As you exhale, turn the palms to face the back of your mat, so above the head. Inhale, palms face. Exhale, turn. 2 more. Good. Now you can start to straighten those legs if you choose. Palms will face each other on the inhale. On the exhale, palms will face forward, so the front of your mat. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Last one. Hug those knees in. Take any last stretches that you need, any last movements that you want. And then we'll prepare for Shavasana. So however you'd like to take your Shavasana when you're done moving around, go ahead and straighten the legs or find that butterfly again. Get really relaxed. We'll go into Shavasana with deep breathing. So take a nice slow breath in through your nose. And as you exhale, bring your left hand to the stomach and just pump the breath out. And when you're pumping, you should feel the stomach moving. So it's a deep inhale and a gentle pump of the breath on the exhale. Two more, really cleansing out your nadis, your nasal passage. Last one, inhale. Inhale a little more, and then pump it out. When you're done pumping, just rest the body completely. Stay here, and I will guide you back in a few moments. Slowly start to deepen your breath. And think about something that you would like to achieve today. It could be something small, or it could be something really big. But think about it. Set an intention to achieve it today. And on your next inhale, bring your knees above your hips and then align your feet with your knees. Bring your arms out like a T, palms face down. On your inhale, allow your knees to fall to the right gently. Look to your left. Straighten out your left leg and point the toe. Really try to lengthen through that left side body. Good. Now bend the knee, relax the foot. Inhale, bring the knees back to center. Exhale, allow the knees to fall to the left. Look to the right. Straighten your right leg and point the toe. Lengthen through the right side. And bring the body back to center. And then find a fetal position on that right side. Making a little pillow for the head. Rest. Whenever you're ready, you can slowly push yourself up, coming into a comfortable seat with the eyes closed. Waking up the body, acknowledge how you feel. Try to sit up tall, proud and confident about your practice this morning. Let's inhale, bring the arms up, just reach up for the sky. You're reaching for all of your dreams, your wants, and your needs. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to prayer. Let's bow our head and seal our practice. I thank you all for joining me this morning. I thank you for allowing me to guide you in this practice. And the light within me honors, salutes, and cherishes the light within you. Namaste.